Hey y'all, welcome back to Bass Boxing Outdoors. Uh, so today I got home and this box right here was sitting on my porch, and I'm not sure why, because I've already got my October box, and so I didn't order another one. I mean, I do have another box coming from them, but it's not from Mystery Tackle Box, it's from Shop Carl's. So I'm not sure what box this is. I'm sure they didn't go ahead and send me no November box. So we're going to dive into this box and see what it is, because I'm curious to see what they sent me, because I didn't order no more boxes. So anyways, like I said, it might be a duplicate of October's box or anything. I mean, like I said, I didn't order another Mystery Tackle Box. I don't know why it was here, but it clearly had my name on it, so we're gonna open it up and find out what it is. All right, so we got some cards in here, and from the looks of this one, I can tell you right now, this looks like a September box. And I don't think I got my box in September. In fact, I know I didn't. So this one's running a little late. Anyways, so here's the Weston Hypo Twist MTB hat, guys. So these are little cards they give you, show you how to fish certain baits and where to fish them at, what time of the year and stuff. So, and then this right here is the Hoax fish, the Scam Shad. Yeah, this is definitely September's box. I can tell just by what's in it. And I know I've seen everybody else's September box, so yeah. So anyways, let's get into it. So first up, we have the Weston Hypo Twist for $13.99. All right, so this is a interesting looking little bait. I know it's a topwater, and it is Floating Crazy Bluegill is the color. Let's see if I can find a size on this thing. All right, well, there ain't really a size on it. So anyways, this is going to be kind of like your, I don't know what that thing's called, that Trinkler frog or whatever kind of frog that is. And it's kind of the tail design. It's got that little boot leg. And, you know, right there is just going to spin around and flap in the water. This is kind of cool. It's got some little rubber appendages on the top. I like that. That gives it that 3D effect. And of course, with that little rubber tail on the end. It's silent. So yeah, that's a neat little bait right there. I'm sure that'll catch some fish. I ain't ever fished it, so I couldn't tell you. But I do like the design on it. That there should be a really good topwater. I know the sprinkler frog or whatever that thing's called. I know a lot of people have good luck on that. So I mean, if they're having good luck on that little thing, I'm sure this will work just as good. I know lately we've been getting a lot of Weston lures in our boxes, and I've been on their website and looked up, because they do make some pretty good baits, and I like them. They had a dying jerk bait in one of their boxes, and I done really well on that one. Really like that bait. Okay, so this is 4.5 inches long and 5/8 ounces, and it's lead free. So yeah, That's really cool. I like that hard bait with the rubber boot and the little rubber fins and stuff on there. That's pretty interesting. I like that. Next up, we have a Yo-Zuri 3DB or 3D R Vibe for $8.99. I'm assuming that's what this is. Yeah. Okay, so this is an interesting little bait. And most people that fish, they know who Yo-Zuri is. They're a pretty good, well-known company. Make lots of good baits. We're going to dive in and look at this one because this looks pretty interesting. I can get it out of here. I'll see. Okay. Got little hook things. Okay, so this right here is basically your, like a holographic rattle trap. It's kind of small. It's got a bunch of rattles in the inside of it. I like that it's holographic, so that's real cool. And it's a small size, so you should be able to catch a lot of different kinds of fish off of this one. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Can't complain about Yo-Zuri. I mean, they're a good company. Make a lot of good baits, you know, good quality. I've never fished with this one. So it'll be interesting to try out later on this year, maybe. And this right here is 2 3/8 inches long, half an ounce, and the color of it is gonna be I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a shad color or holographic anyways. All right, next up we have the Googan Squad Flat Banger. And I'm a sucker for Googan Squad baits. I don't care what anybody says. I think they make some really good baits. Especially this right here. I like their mini banger. I like their regular banger. And I like this flat banger, definitely. Great baits. This rip dive 3 to 6 feet, 2.5 inches long, and weighs a half an ounce. And the color of it is shotgun shad. If y'all ain't ever fished with any of the Googan Squad materials or products, you ought to give them a shot. I mean, it don't hurt. You're either going to like them or you're not going to like them. It's all up on you. A lot of people like them, a lot of people don't. Me, myself, I ain't had no problem with them. Let's see here. Get this knife. They make it hard to get into them, that's for sure. And like you can see right there, that's why it's called the flat banger. It's flat-sided. I just like the all-around design on it. I like the eyes. They got the Googan emblem in the inside of the eyes, which makes it look like it's kind of like a mad fish or something. But I just really like them. Caught a lot of fish on these. The hooks are real sticky. And like I said, man, Googan makes some good baits. And another thing I like about their baits is almost all their baits, except for rubbers, they put the depth or the ounces or the weight on their baits somewhere. Usually you can look at their baits and you can get the whatever size it is on there. So that's another nice factor of having Googan baits. Yeah. And that right there is $7.99. That's right. Next up we have the Backstabber Frog. That's an interesting name. But anyways, there's your Backstabber Frog. This is it's called My Moss Yellow. And I'm assuming this is just your typical frog. I've never heard of that company, so I couldn't. Okay, so the rubber is about medium. The legs on it, the skirt, they seem trimmed about right where you need them, really. Seem to be made out of a good material. It's a nice soft frog, not too hard, not too soft. It's got the little weight on it. The hook spot seems to be sealed off, so that's good. So all in all, good looking little frog. And I mean, you can't ever go wrong with a frog anyways, so unless you just get a crappy frog. But frog fishing fun. If you ain't ever done it, go give it a try. You catch one on a frog, you'll be addicted. All right, so there's that. And they said that one was $7.99. Next up, we have the Dobyns football jig for $3.99. Dobyns is a well-known company, good company. This is a 3/4 ounce, and the color on it is going to be midnight red. And I'm not going to open this up. I'm just going to show you all that from the package. It's just basically your standard football jig. Got a football head on it, a red and black skirt. So, and then after that, we have the last thing in the box is going to be the Hawks fish, and it's a scam shad. And these right here, I've done a little bit of research on them. I ain't ever fished them. These things are weird, but they're kind of cool. All right, so it's like a fluke with a little skirted tail like on a frog. But what's cool about them is they're flat on the top, which makes them sit on the surface a lot better than what they normally would, like with a fluke. And supposedly that creates a lot of action going back and forth. Like I said, I ain't fished them yet, don't know much about them. All I know is they're supposed to kind of design a fluke in a way. So yeah, you rig them the same way, the fluke fish them the same way. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to give these a shot. They got a smell to them. And that looks like it's your blue, black and blue. So it'll be interesting to try them out. I know I've had good luck on flukes and stuff, so. And then you got some throwback stickers. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, not a bad box. I wish I'd have got it sooner. I done forgot about it. So yeah, that was your box for September. And all in all, that was actually a pretty decent box. I liked it. So once again, you got the shotgun flat banger. We got the Hoax scam shad. You got the Western Minnow, the Hypo Twist, which I'm really excited to try that out. That's going to be an interesting bait. You got the Dobyns football jig. You've got the Backstabber frog, which is, frogs are always good. And then we've got the Yo-Zuri 3DR minnow. So, anyways, that was that month's box. I wish I'd have got it sooner. So, all in all, let me know what y'all think about the box. Was that a good box? I thought it was pretty interesting. They put out a lot of variety of stuff in that box. And I like the fact that they put some stuff in there I ain't ever seen before. That's why I like these boxes. That's why I like getting them. They force you to try stuff. Well, they don't force you, but they give you the option to try different stuff that you normally wouldn't buy at the bait store. So yeah. Let me know what y'all think. Give me comments, questions, whatever. I really appreciate y'all liking and subscribing on the videos, man. Y'all been doing good. Let's keep up the work. We're almost to that giveaway. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all again later.